Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about Marilyn Monroe's diet and exercise routine. So in the September 1952 edition of Pageant Magazine, the late star Marilyn Monroe revealed her extremely strange diet to the world in a feature that was titled How I Stay in Shape. In her own words, she outlines her not so rigorous workout routine and her liquid breakfast consisting of 2 raw eggs poured into a glass of warm milk. This became her morning routine even when traveling. So I tried this smoothie and it is actually really good. I put a touch of vanilla in mine just because I was a little bit nervous of the raw egg flavor with the milk, and I whipped it up in the blender and made it really nice and frothy, and it was actually really good. I like the hint of vanilla, and I think if you added orange juice to it, it would taste like an orange Julius. And I could see how that would be like a healthy, low carb breakfast, so I can see how she would like it, and I could see how it would work for a good breakfast. So I might consider trying it again. I'm a little bit weirded out by the raw eggs, but if it's good enough for Marilyn, I guess it might be good enough for me. For dinner, she never dined out. Instead of opting for the best restaurant in town, she'd stop at a market near her hotel for steak, liver, or lamb chops, which she broiled herself on an electric oven. On the side, she'd eat raw carrots, and when she wanted to treat herself, it was all about ice cream sundae. So she loved hot fudge ice cream sundaes, and I went to Dairy Queen and picked one up, and I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good. Obviously I love soft serve ice cream, so no complaints there. It's a good thing, I suppose, that I eat simply during the day, for in recent months I have developed the habit of stopping off at Will Wright's ice cream parlor for a hot fudge sundae on my way home from my evening drama classes. I'm sure that I couldn't allow myself this indulgence were it not that my normal diet is composed almost totally of protein food. So she had a low carb, high protein diet. Here is another quote by Marilyn Monroe from the article. Exercise. Each morning after I brush my teeth, wash my face, and shake off the first deep layer of sleep, I lie down on the floor beside my bed and begin my first exercise. It is a simple bust firming routine which consists of lifting 5-pound weights from a spread eagle arm position to a point directly above my head. I do this 15 times slowly. I repeat the exercise another 15 times from a position with my arms above my head. Then, with my arms at a 45-degree angle from the floor, I remove my weights in circles until I'm tired. I don't count rhythmically like the exercise people on the radio. I couldn't stand exercise if I had to feel regimented about it. Frankly, I've never considered my own figure to be exceptional until quite recently. I seldom gave it any thought at all. My biggest single concern used to be getting enough to eat. Now I have to worry about eating too much. I never used to bother with exercises. Now I spend at least 10 minutes each morning working out with small weights. I've evolved my own exercises for the muscles I wish to keep firm, and I know that they are right for me because I can feel them putting the proper muscles into play as I exercise. Sports I've never cared especially for outdoor sports, and have no desire to excel at tennis, swimming, or golf. I'll leave those things to the men. Despite its great vogue in California, I don't think suntan skin is any more attractive than white skin, or any healthier for that matter. I'm personally opposed to a deep tan because I feel like I would look blonde all over. I hate to do things in a hurried, tense atmosphere, and it is virtually impossible for me to spring out of bed in the morning. On Sunday, which is my one day of total leisure, I sometimes take 2 hours to wake up, luxuriating in every last moment of drowsiness. Depending upon my activities, I sleep between 5 and 10 hours every night. I sleep in an extra wide single bed, and I use only heavy down comforter over me, summer and winter. Breakfast. I've been told that my eating habits are absolutely bizarre, but I don't think so. Before I take my morning shower, I start warming a cup of milk on the hot plate I keep in my hotel room. When it's hot, I break 2 raw eggs into the milk, whip them up with a fork, and drink them while I'm dressing. I supplement this with a multivitamin pill, and I doubt if any doctor could recommend a more nourishing breakfast for a working girl in a hurry. Dinner. My dinners at home are startlingly simple. Every night I stop at the market near my hotel and pick up a steak, lamb chops, or some liver. which I broil in the electric oven in my room. I usually eat 4 or 5 raw carrots with my meat, and that is all. I must be a rabbit. I never get bored with raw carrots. And I have her daily meal plan, and this one is in the Bombshell Manual of Style, and it's a book from 2001. And it's a really cute book, and it kind of features different old Hollywood style tips and advice. And here is Marilyn Monroe's diet plan, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this for you. So 8 a.m. she has orange juice or stewed prunes, cereal well cooked, toast white, 2 slices crisp with butter, milk or wheat cocoa, 1 cup. And then at 10 a.m., 1 cup milk and a cracker. 1 p.m. lunch or supper, choice of 1 boiled egg, poached or scrambled, cottage cheese, 2 tablespoons, and then a choice of 1 potato, baked or mashed, or spaghetti boiled with tomato or butter, no cheese, or noodles, 1/2 cup boiled, add milk, no cheese, toast or bread, white, stale, 1 slice with butter, jello or cooked fruit. And then at 3:30 p.m. she has milk, 1 cup and 1 cracker. 6:30 p.m. and this is her dinner, choice of lean beef, chicken, lamb, pork chop or fish, 1 potato, and then a choice of 1/2 cup tomatoes, beets, carrots, spinach, string beans or peas, pureed or strained, white bread, 1 slice with butter, and for dessert, custard, tapioca pudding or rice pudding or baked apple. And then at 11 p.m. she'll have eggnog. So Marilyn Monroe loved milk, apparently. I was always thought that it was bad to have too much dairy. Now I'm like, I don't know how she had such good skin from drinking so much milk. And she even had eggnog at 11 o'clock at night, which is super high calorie and sugar, so perhaps the eggnog she made was a lot healthier. And Marilyn Monroe also had the Master Cleanse diet. And this was a concoction, maybe when she was trying to slim down or do like a 2-day cleanse. She had a concoction of lemon juice, cayenne pepper, and maple syrup. And this was used to keep the weight off in a balanced diet. And Marilyn Monroe would do this ever so often. And I also found Marilyn Monroe's shopping list, and this was resurfaced in 2008, and this is kind of everything that she had written down on a piece of paper. And on her shopping list was English muffins, strawberry jam, and cheddar cheese. Her weekly shopping list proved that the actress ate English muffins, strawberry jam, and cheddar cheese. And she also loved to drink champagne, and an old receipt shows the movie star once ordered 12 bottles of champagne, which cost her $26.21. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these diet secrets, and would you be willing to try Marilyn Monroe's diet for a week. Alright, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye! Alright, since we're doing a video about Marilyn, I decided to put on my Vintage Doll Cosmetics Marilyn lipstick. And this is a really nice orangey red lipstick, very classic and old Hollywood, inspired by Marilyn Monroe.